If you want to know what heartbreak sounds like, it's the sound of this 1978 sticker potentially turning into dust. Got all these pieces laid out and ready to build, but there are a couple problems that I'm going to have to deal with. I didn't realize that tackling this was going to be as big an issue as it turned out to be. So, one of the main problems that I have in restoring the Yellow Castle is this piece right here. Um, in the early days, Lego had stickers that would go across multiple pieces. When I took apart the Yellow Castle all those years ago when I was just a kid, I did keep them together, but in the bin, it separated, and now I need to prepare this sticker to be able to attach again, and I don't know the best way to go about that. So if you have any advice out there, let me know. I've got other issues here. This one of the original police minifigures. You can see where the residue is still on it. And doesn't seem to be a lot, thankfully, on the back of this one, but I do need to clean up the torso, get that sticker reapplied so that this guy can come back. I had a nurse or a doctor. I don't know where the torso is, but I still have the sticker that goes on the chest. It's a little worse for wear, but I'd like to get that one fixed up. And then I've got um, this piece that I also know some of the castle minifigures use, and then these two stickers that are supposed to go on the front and the back to be like a construction worker warning vest. So, trying to figure out what the best way to get that repaired is. If you have any suggestions on what to do for this or any of these, please let me know in the comments. I've heard of a lot of different techniques to potentially fix broken stickers, scraping the excess residue off the back of the sticker, but I'm really nervous about trying to do that. Chemicals, most of the time, that would remove adhesive, people warn that it could discolor the sticker, and I'm really not looking forward to that. I've heard about using erasers. I've heard about using tape, just sticking the tape over and over on the back of it. I don't know which method to try. If you've got any suggestions, I would really like to know what they could be. Let me know in the comments, please. Now, I know this is a common problem with these particular pieces, the helmet piece in the light gray. They broke at the seam. You know, we see that in the Benny from the Lego movie that he had the cracked little chin guard piece. So I got one of those. This one's a little worse. It's missing the entire chin guard on it. Um, and then I only have 3 helmets and not 4, and I need to have 4. So that's something else I'm going to have to deal with in getting this set redone. Luckily, I still have the flag. And looking up costs of replacement parts for the helmet in light gray, that can get pretty expensive pretty quickly. Even used and slightly broken ones are in the, for one that's in decent condition, it's in the $25 range, and that's not including shipping or anything else. And these are all used. I have two broken that's just split in the chin, and then one that's the front chin guard's completely missing, and then I'm missing one. So if I was going to replace that, I'm looking at $100 easy, including shipping. So that's a decision I'm going to have to make. Do I bother replacing them? Because they don't make this piece even in this color anymore. Lego does not use this color anymore. So it's pretty much these vintage pieces or nothing. No real shot of them rebuilding them. Now my sticker that's broken, if I can't find a way to actually fix it, replacement parts on for this are also in the $20 range. So not quite sure what I should do there either. Should I bother? There's one for 1950, 2057. Not sure what I should do. If I should, well, this is a backup if any of the methods that I try to use for fixing the sticker end up not working. All right, looks like I've got some decisions to make. I'm open to suggestions on that. I got to decide what I'm going to do about this sticker that's hanging off and what I want to do about these broken pieces. There are some other pieces that are missing. I'm missing some tabards from the minifigures, but those don't seem to be too difficult to replace. It's mostly the helmet piece, and what am I going to do about that sticker? Well, I'm going to try to figure those out, and then I'm going to get to actually rebuilding my classic yellow castle.